A woman's tears could turn into pearls of inestimable worth. Countless men, driven by greed, professed their love for her only to die by heart attack the very next day. She was bound by a deadly curse. Any man who shared skin-to-skin contact with her would suffer instantaneous cardiac arrest. After enduring heartbreak after heartbreak, Annie resolved to end her life. As she lay parched and dying, she encountered a singular exception. Jack, out for a stroll, discovered her naked and terrified. Moved by compassion, he draped his coat over her shoulders and brought her home to recover. When Annie regained consciousness, she recoiled, her eyes filled with fear and mistrust, convinced that Jack, like all the others, meant her harm. But Jack treated her with gentle kindness. He asked if she was hungry and presented a bowl of homemade soup. Noticing her hesitation toward human food, he patiently encouraged her to take a few spoonfuls. Touched by his sincerity, Annie lowered her guard. Then Jack spotted a wound on her tail. He retrieved scissors and gauze to dress the injury. Annie braced for disaster, expecting her fatal curse to strike him down. Yet he remained unharmed. Watching him care for her so tenderly, she finally let go of her remaining fear. Asked if his heart hurt, Jack replied that he'd already been numbed by betrayals in love and career. Annie then begged him, "Please return me to the sea before sunrise 3 days from now, otherwise I will only perish here." Jack reassured her, "Rest and heal here. In 3 days, I'll get you safely back to the ocean." Over the next 2 days, Jack tended to Annie with unwavering devotion. Annie, in turn, found herself growing fond of him. On the third day, before guiding her back to the shore, they sang a hauntingly beautiful duet. As their voices intertwined, Jack leaned in, overcome with longing to kiss her, and at that exact moment, a falling CD player clattered to the ground, shattering the spell and triggering a sharp pain in his chest. Realizing Jack had truly fallen in love, Annie, desperate to extend their time together, dressed in finery and accompanied him to a grand ball. They shared a romantic evening, dancing and stealing kisses in the pool, forgetting the sorrow of their impending farewell. But Jack's chest pain returned, and they were forced to end the celebration early. Before parting, Jack decided to surprise Annie one last time. Back at their cozy home, he revealed his heartfelt gift. On a dreamlike sea, he clasped a massive fish in his arms, only to watch it break free and swim joyfully away, a symbol of love's unpredictability and challenges. Overcome with emotion, Annie's tears fell like scattered pearls, each drop shimmering with brilliant light. Knowing they had to separate, Jack carried Annie to the nearest shoreline before dawn. As the waves began to claim her, he cast aside all worldly cares and, in spite of death's threat, embraced and kissed her passionately. At the moment he let her slip from his grasp, Annie vanished into the deep blue like a water sprite. Stricken by anguish and chest pain, Jack collapsed, fortunately rescued by a passerby. In the days that followed, Jack could think of nothing but Annie. His longing taught him that their love had transcended life and death. To find her, he used the pearls from her tears to purchase a ship. And so, with sails unfurled, he ventured into the endless ocean in search of his vanished love.